Osajefo calls for the establishment of two major institutions. One is the All African People's Revolutionary Party, and the other is the All African People's Revolutionary Army. All right? So we're not going to talk about the army today, but we do have a representative of the party, the AAPRP, the All African People's Revolutionary Party. And so please welcome to the platform Brother Nsang from the All African People's Revolutionary Party.
Good afternoon, everyone. In the language of my father, I will greet you all saying Mbolan, which means welcome, everyone. In Fang, I'm from Equatorial Guinea. Mbolan. Yeah, and then you can respond, Mbolano. There we go. So first and foremost, many thanks to Brother Shakara and his team for organizing this historic event. I know that is the second time that we bring in Brother Kemi Seba and his organization to the UK, but it's a pleasure for me. I was saying to one of our cadres as well, it's a pleasure to come to a room, see it filled here in the UK, and not knowing the faces. For me, it's great, because it means that there is a lot of more people interested in what is happening back home. My name is Nsang Ezimi. A lot of people knows me as Obiang. I'm a cadre at the All African People Revolutionary Party, AAPRP, a party set up by Osajefo Kwame Nkrumah and Hamed Sékou Touré, both founders of the independent Africa post-colonialism. This is a revolutionary party called upon on the Handbook for the Revolutionary Warfare by Osajefo Kwame Nkrumah, and spread through the diaspora by our camarada Kwame Touré, who coined the movement of Black Power, as you should know. The APRP emerges from the heralds and intensification of the African and larger worldwide struggles for democratic rights, for national independence and unity, and for scientific socialism. At the same time, it uncompromisingly and unceasingly fights for the inevitable destruction of capitalism, imperialism, racism, Zionism, and apartheid, and obviously neocolonialism. The primary focus of our work is temporary on the college campuses, politically educating our people in the diaspora and back home, and recruiting an initial cadre from amongst the revolutionary African intelligentsia. Our immediate task is to organize the All African People Revolutionary Party through cells and work study groups. I'm saying this because this is a platform to call for organization. People need to educate themselves, organize, and we need to fight together neocolonialism. From the APRP, we send our solidarity to our brother Kemi Seba and Urgences Pan-Africanistas. It is with great admiration that we follow your work and how through the years consistently you have mobilized the masses in Europe and in the diaspora, in Europe and back home in Africa. And your consistency and determination, despite all the persecutions and carcelations of the neocolonial elites that we have in Africa, is remarkable. You set the path to follow for many in this journey against neocolonialism and imperialism. Now, these last few years, the efforts of this organization to bridge the different communities in the continent and in the diaspora, from those who were colonized by the French, the Spanish, the German, the British, you embody the practice, in practice, real Pan-Africanism as our forefathers, such as Osajefo Kwame Nkrumah and Hamed Sékou Touré, one from the so-called Anglophone world, the other one from the Francophone world, bringing together and showing what Pan-Africanism can achieve. And this is very important for us. When we look at our history, you can see that those people that were revolutionary and were bringing progress to our people, they were killed or they received cues. There is no doubt about it. Everything that we have right now in the continent, aside of maybe Mali, Burkina, and Guinea-Conakry, everything else, it's puppet governments. Trust me, I'm from Equatorial Guinea, and I have the longest serving puppet that exists in the continent and in the world. It's gonna be 44 years this year. This man has been in power with his sons in power as well. So for us, it's important to understand that these people don't represent us, the African Union doesn't represent us. So, therefore, from the All African People Revolutionary Party, we extend our hands, especially from our chapters in Guinea, Ghana, Burkina Faso, Guinea-Bissau, and other places in Africa where we have chapters. We extend our hands to Urgences Pan-Africanistas, to Brother Kemi Seba, and the movement to work together towards an Africa free of nepotism, neocolonial dictators, kleptocrats, neocolonial and imperial forces. In the words of Kwame Ture, I plead to all Africans in this room, organize, organize, organize. Africa must unite. Forward ever.
Yes, I. The three O's, as given to us by Baba Kwame Ture, one of my greatest inspirations ever in life, because I saw this man on video as a 17-year-old, active, next to Martin Luther King, and then I'm watching him as a 60-odd-year-old. Is it 60-odd? When he was 57 when he died, so in his 50s, still on the road, still fighting, still a revolutionary, and that has been my example since I was a child. When I reach Baba Kwame Ture's age, I have to be still on the road, still fighting. And so we give thanks, yeah, for the inspiration. All right? All right. We're